has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil.
Hey guys, my name is Vidix. Welcome back to my channel for day 23 of my live stream of the Darkest Dungeon. We are at week 65. Already completed the first round of level 1 bosses, the first 8 level 1 bosses, and now we are going for level 3 bosses.
Thin here.
We have a lot of people sick, but we are also ready to level up some more of our lower levels. So a long quest or a short quest, I guess we are gonna do a short quest to level up these guys. Major Ale, we can go right here in the first row. Okay, we need some treatment for sure, but for now it will have to do, or we'll have to take Hera. Which can also work, to be honest, if we place Major Hale on the second position. And also because she can move back and forth. So can he... Yeah. And we need someone in here that... maybe... just maybe... it can be Jester. Or Dr. Stein. Dr. Stein could also work. And Master Francois. He would also work fine. I guess anyone could do it. To be really honest. So... let's try it. One more sortie. Okay. And with one more sortie, we have medicinal herbs. Let's buy a couple of bandages, one shovel, some food, some torches, and hopefully this will be enough. Well, it's 100% room battle, so... okay. This should work. Let's try it. Let's get going! Let's get going! Okay.
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping
Indeed.
all good life from these groves.
Oh.
Let us burn out this evil.
Ooh. Okay. Let's see this dungeon. Oh, this is very small. 100% of room battles in a dungeon with 7 rooms. I can almost bet I'm gonna have battles at every single turn. So let's go to this room first.
Nature herself,
Shovel.
victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with
Bag.
misintent.
And room. No enemies. Turn back. And now we have the first battle right here. Let's use a torch before we move. Okay. A couple of cutthroats and a fusilier. So Jester will begin with a battle ballad. Sentinel Hera will throw a barbaric yump, or if it leads. No, a barbaric yump is better. Ooh. 2 of them stunned. And Major Hale will crush the Fusilier. Healer Marta can... Ooh. They are all stunned. Then Slider can do a solo. He can use Dazzling Light. He got stunned again. Haha. And Major Hale will below them. Luckily, the Fusilier, lucky for him, evaded. But he won't survive for long. Because he bleeds.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy
Damn. Oh. Dodge. Only one dodge. Okay, Jester. How about you finish that guy? Dazzling Light.
The match is struck.
He didn't
A
resist,
blazing
which is good.
star is born.
So, breakthrough and crush.
Their formation is broken.
Broken.
Maintain the offensive.
Grab that box, stash heirlooms. Grab that torch. Another torch.
Wealth beyond measure.
88, still too
Awarded
early
the
to use
brave
one.
and the foolhardy alike.
I don't know if we have an enemy in this room. It looks like we don't. So, all fine. I guess now we have a couple of rooms with battles, which are the battles we really need to take care of to finish this dungeon. But of course, we still have a few mid-corridor battles too, to make it all worse and harder. But, well, since Slider is starting, again, Battle Ballad. And then Dazzling Light on the Ectoplasm. Also, Retribution. Retribution is also cool
Give them no quarter.
to repost. Strike back whenever you're hit. Breakthrough. And Bump in the Night.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Bump in the Night again.
As the
Ooh!
fiend falls,
Brilliant.
faint hope blossoms.
Brilliant, Major Hale. Okay. Major Hale is brilliant. Light a 70, better use a torch. Luckily, we have another one. Some food. Yep, some meat on these bones. Speaking of meat, yeah. Next room for the first battle we need to finish. Okay. We have a doggy that I hate, and some abominations from the darkest pits of hell. Fungal artillery. And fungal scratcher. So, first, as usual, Battle Ballad. And then, as usual, Dazzling Light on the doggy, because it passes diseases and bleed. Then, if it bleeds, and then Retribution. It's little damage, but gives him a marked and Retribution should be good. Yep. Ooh-yah! Random arc, rain of light. Ooh. That's not so good. Fortunately, she resisted. He got poisoned, but that won't stop him from doing a solo. Dazzling light onto the doggy. He will resist. No! Good, good, good. Okay. As long as he doesn't put us all to bleed, that's fine. Breakthrough. Below.
Powerful blow.
Yeah. And Mark Prey. I don't like that. No!
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Okay. Rope. They are very poisoned. Well, solo again. No, let's do an harvest on this guy. It can't, it's gotta be on the second or third row. So harvest, this guy is closer to death. Oh, that's right. Harvest, it's both of them. So Major Hale, some retribution to get marked and attract enemies, and repost. Now let's do some healing. These guys are poisoned. We need to be careful with that. He can heal herself for the blight. Rain of light again, and you're dead. You shouldn't have attacked Major Ale. And
Slowly.
another one down.
This is how a life
Another
is
one
taken.
falls. Another one falls. And now harvest. Together with some healing again, because these idiots already poisoned my members again. My party members again. Some adrenaline rush to remove the blight. Defender to... no defender. Just... yeah, why not? On Jester. Now, who are you going to attack? Ah, then you're dead. Ha 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 ha! Okay.
Be wary.
Two of them are
Pride
poisoned,
precipitates a dizzying fall.
but still plenty of health. Okay, we have a body. 250 coins. A backpack.
Glittering gold, trinkets and
Food,
baubles,
money, and a
paid
key.
for in blood.
They are hungry. We have a lot of food, so I guess we can start spending some of that. Yeah. And let's see, we have 2 more rooms to go after this one, so with a little bit of luck, this is the last room battle, and the dungeon will be completed after this battle. Dim light. Okay. So... solo. Ooh. And If it bleeds, you're bleeding. You're bleeding. Rent for the old gods. Ooh, resisted the bleeding. But you didn't. 2 damage per 3 rounds. Okay. Resisted again. Majohali. Retribution. Some healing. Really needed. Stressful incantation. He's trying to stress Sarah. And Jester Slider will do a finale on him. Critical 38. Ha 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 ha! He says. Rent for the old gods. Down. Riposte. Eldritch push. Down, down. Riposte. Breakthrough. Okay. Major Ali. Rusher. Alrighty. Some healing on Major Ali before he bleeds too much. And finally, Solo. Ooh, thank you for placing him back in his place. And now, just die. Come on, Major Ali. Finish this fight.
Seize this momentum.
Well,
Push
it
on
wasn't
to
the
the
last
task's
battle
end.
yet. I guess.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
So, I guess we have to decide to which of these 2 rooms should we go. My money is on the upper one. I believe the final enemy will be in here. So, that's where we're going. Right here. Another body.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Ooh, a trap. And finally, we are home free. Or not. No idea. Now I'm gonna get in, I'm gonna have a battle, thinking it's the last battle, and then the battle is over, and it's not the last battle, and I come to find that there were actually battles on both those rooms. That would be something, huh? Well, it's quite likely, to be honest. But I'm betting that this is the last battle. Surprised? Again? Why? We already knew there was a battle. Well, finale and goodbye.
Fiend.
Rabbit rush. Wow. Lead. Dodge. Okay. Breakthrough. They dodged, but it doesn't matter. Era went back to the first position. Now we just need to take Healer Marta to the back. But before that, let's show them why they shouldn't do that. Hello! Rabbit Rush. Okay, on Era. Both of them are bleeding. Battle Ballad. Breakthrough.
Precision
Ah,
and
this time you
power.
were unable to dodge. And below again to finish the job. Almost. but not quite. So you need to move back. Rabbit Rush on Major O'Halley. Major O'Halley is bleeding.
Ringing ears.
Healer Martha is also bleeding.
The end approaches.
The end approaches, he says. No! I refuse it! And... okay. And you... I guess you can finish that. And... critical 5. Rabies, come on! On the last attack of the damn dungeon, she had to get sick? Seriously? Finale!
Another abomination.
Cleansed.
From our lands.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
As
Is this the
victories
final?
mount,
The final
so
room?
too will resistance.
It is! If I had bet, I would have won. Okay, what's inside this trunk?
Finding
A
this
couple of
stuff is only
heirlooms,
the
a couple of
first test.
4 crests,
Now it must
and
be carried
some
home.
coin. Time to get back to the amulet.
Driving out corruption is an endless battle, but one that must be fought.
Okay. We got several diseases and
Exquisite
several
example of
quirks to treat.
craftsmanship and futility.
A job well done. Yee. A job well done. He stayed up working for days, inspired by the rare quality of his materials, and determined to do them justice with his own skill. Free upgrade armor. So we can upgrade the armor to one of our people. But before I forget, let me place these people treating diseases. Yeah, we need one more room, but no dice. You will have to wait. You can remove a couple of quirks. So can you. You. Well, anyone stressed? Yeah. You can't. You can't. You can't. Well, you can't. You only accept punishment, is that it? Wow, flagellant. Yeah. And you have too many quirks to treat. And you will only drink, I see. Who arrived? Douai, Canuhil, Oysterham, and Cheney. Okay. Survivalist skills. There was someone that had no survivalist skills at all. Pep talk, wound care, reject the gods, revel. Okay, so she rejects the gods. I wonder if she works good with the abomination, which is also opposition to religion. Since the abomination won't enter a party with a Vestal or a knight because they are religious. I wonder if he enters. I know he enters, but I wonder how he will work with the Helion with Ignore the Gods. Best friend, therapy dog, and courage. Leeches, encourage, self-medicate. Chant, pray, encourage, pep talk. Okay, I don't think these survivalist skills are really important, at least for now. I mean, maybe later, on level 3, on long quests with 2 camping needed during the dungeon, they might make more importance. They might be more important and they might make more difference on what you're taking. But there are a lot of skills that are simply redundant. I mean, yeah, this is good because it's self-buff, but it's only self. It's only to her and nobody else. This, all of them have encourage. All of them have pep talk. All of them have wound care. Revel, it's exclusive to her. But it's stupid because basically it removes 20 stress, but it also removes speed and accuracy. Reject the gods removes a little bit of stress on herself and at the same time gives stress to everyone else. Not great either. And Sharpen Spear, self-only, plus 8 critical, it's a self-only, so I don't think these kinds of skills will make much difference whatever you take. I mean, each of them has 3, you have 12 points on each camping session to use these kinds of skills, so you'll be using 1 per character, 2 at best on extreme circumstances per character, so not really, doesn't really make a sense to spend money on these things. Better just go with what they bring. Even if sometimes there will be some that will arrive without a single survivalist skill, and in that case, sure, you can buy 1 or 2 just to have something in there, but it's not the most important thing to spend money on, considering how short you always are on money. There are plenty of other things better or more important for you to spend your money on. So, Penance Hall, yeah, you can upgrade it. here. No. In here also no. I mean, we can, but before I want to see if there's anything else we can do with these upgrade items. Doesn't seem like it, but I still rather be sure anyway. So Nomad Wagon reduces the trinket cost. Well, the price actually lowered. I would be interested. But I would not be so. Look, 10% reduction in price. It's nothing. I mean, it would take from 17,500. It would take it to 15,750 or something. No, it would take to, yeah, that's it, 15,750. So instead of 17,500. So yeah, it's a small reduction. 1,750 coins is a lot of coin. For me, it's a lot of coin, but well, it won't make a difference in the sense that I won't be able to buy anything with a 10% reduction in price. So I'd rather check for other places where I can spend the money on. Even if I'm not exactly sure on what. But increase stress recovery, increase stress recovery, increase stress recovery. So 19. It will be 23 left. 8 will be 3 left. 23, 14, 23. Okay. In here. 14, yeah, I think it might work. So let's see. One in there.
Man in a robe, claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
And yeah, he asks for 30, which is a little too much. But stress recovery.
With enough ale, maybe they can be inured against the horrors below.
Okay. Okay, for now it will have to work. Let's see what dungeons do we have here. And before that, let's go to the blacksmith. Let's get all of them in the right order. And then 3 treaties are all under treatment. So mercenary vein 22 22 22 23 22 22 22 22 22 22 22 I don't want to touch on these guys, but at level 3 we can start thinking about upgrading their equipment. So they have free upgrade for armor for one of them, so I was forgetting about that. These guys are under treatment, so there's nothing we can do. I guess we're gonna improve veins. Night Race, Barrieris, Captain Bricks, and Daggery Doodoo. Okay. Well, I have to admit that playing level 3 quests all the way to the end brings a lot more money in. Immunity mask, leper only, rare. Wow. So, camouflage cloak, martyr seal, very rare. 75 damage at death's door, 9 critical at death's door, 12 damage, plus 12 death blow resist. Okay. Camouflage, but he loses 2 dodge. Camouflage cloak, plus 15 dodge if torch is above 75. Okay, but he's got 18 just the same. So if a torch is above 75, he gets 32 or something. 33 dodge, which is crazy in terms of dodge. He also has a penalty for the affliction. What affliction? Paranoid. Okay, yeah, but that will pass soon enough. Well, take your immunity mask. And 15, 15, 28, 13, 18, 31, 15, so 13, why 13? 2 from trinket, okay. 2 dodge. Okay, here. That should fix it. Or damage on the melee skills. Yeah, you can keep that. Let's see, these are all equipped. Ooh, Vestals. So, Vestals... you already have. You don't. Okay. And you... Jester only. Debuff skill chance. Debuff resist. 2 dodge. Okay, bleed resist plus 30 bleed skill chance. Okay. But for bleed skill chance, I guess that's preferable. On something like Master Brown or something. Our Master, or even Vayne. Oh, Jester only. Okay. Then I guess there's no point in thinking about it too much. Okay. Yep. So, level 1, short, level 1, long, level 1, long, 90%, 90%, 100%. And then we have level 3 Swine King, level 3 Necromancer, level 3 Alluring Siren, level 3 The Hag. All of them are medium quests at Veteran level 3. I guess since they are all already at level 2, with the exception of Sentinel Hera, I guess we can do a short quest, a final short quest, or let's see, you can go there, you can leave because you're sick and very stressed out. While Dilda can get in, I guess. Dr. Stein can also get in. And I don't know, either Peveril or Master Francois. Let's place Master Francois. Let's go for a short quest, short dungeon. Take a shovel, a couple of bandages. This is the Warrens, okay. Enlightened Cove, Ruins, Anemic, okay, no problems with the Warrens. So 1, 2, 1. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 13, 14. 9. Embark. Baby, I'm ready to go. Okay.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Indeed. Perhaps we can slay them even faster. Okay, let's see this dungeon. Very short again. I guess since level 1 bosses are over, they are making now all the dungeons very short. All the level 1 dungeons very short, because at this point it only makes sense to play a level 1 dungeon if you need to level up your characters to do higher level dungeons. So it makes sense that they make them a little smaller. Let's start by going to this room. A couple of spiders. And web. Okay. Miss Stein needs to wake up. And Miss Hilda can begin the hostilities. Aunt Sari to bleed the spiders.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And dazzling light to kill them.
Maintain the offensive.
Rifling through the corpses reveals... Nice. What is this? A bunch of scrolls. Yeah, it can be you. Ah! The scrolls forever change the hero. What happened? What happened? Healing skills, Eldritch Hater, Beast Hater, Sickly, Disease Resist, Anemic. Anemic she already had. I guess she got Sickly. Which is stupid. But okay.
Such blockages are unsurprising.
Shovel.
These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Let's get in. No battle. So, time to turn back. And here we go. Back to the place we came in. Now we need to complete 100% of room battles. That's why the dungeon is so short. Doesn't matter how many rooms it has, as long as it has enough room battles. And 7 rooms is more than enough to have 3 or 4 room battles, which is what level 1 short quests usually have. They are going hungry. Give them some food. And let's use a torch here and get in. No enemies again. So let's turn back. We're gonna have a battle at the middle of the corridor. Nothing we can do about it.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Death by inches.
Okay. Almost there. Just one more to go. Seems like we can't. Not with Stein on the first row. So let's just give Master Francois the killing blow. Okay, time to move on. Next room. Battle. No. Back to the entrance. We are back at the entrance, so one more battle in the middle of the corridor. One more torch. One more bag. And the battle. Okay, this battle is not exactly easy. This guy will spend the entire battle trying to stress our party. He's gonna focus on the Vestal and the Helion, because they are already somewhat stressed out, especially the Vestal. Then we have Deus Ex Piggy, the Swine Slasher, and he's gonna focus on doing damage, and this guy might even try to buff him to do more, and this guy will take a lot to take down, do a ton of damage, and will still sometimes use guard on the remaining party members. So all of them are messed up. Judgment. He dodged. Let's try to bleed him again. With all of them bleeding, it's a little easier to do damage. They go down a little faster. Especially the big guy. Bleeding or blight, it's mandatory. They have an easier time with him. So, Play Grenade, because there's nothing else you can do. And they are as good as that already. 1 for 5 damage. Next round he dies. He won't be able to do a single attack more, so he's as good as that already. He still has ways to go, and he still has a little to go, so we need to hit him one more time, and he dies. So, Play Grenade should be enough, and they are both dead already. We can all focus on the big guy. The other two will die when their turn arrives. So, target whistle. The market. He dies. He dies. And more bleeding. He's dead too. 4 damage. Okay. Radiant Light's still at 80. Let's get there. No battles. One more room. Reading a few pages has a lasting effect on the hero. Fortune smiles at least. Thick-blooded. 10% blight resist. Okay. One more torch. Always handy. And one more room.
The light, the promise of safety.
With a battle. Okay. Sure, Iron Swan to kill the drummer. Because he's gonna stress everyone out. Bleed out on all of them. That should be enough. No, not really. So, a Play Grenade to get it over with. And he resisted. Damn. Judgment. Die! Finally. Okay, now we can focus on the Carrion Eaters. And munch. Wild Hilda. No, it's Dr. Stein's turn. Well, Dr. Stein, how about some battlefield medicine? Critical 4. Brilliant. Okay. Bleed. Ounce Harry. to accumulate the bleeding on them. Of course, he only does one bleeding damage per round, so not that much. But if you have a party where you can send a Houndmaster together with the Bounty Hunter, you can really destroy and own your enemies with bleed. So die. Singular strike. Wow, Sunclaw.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Brought low and driven into the mud. A dark altar with skulls prominently on display. A strange power can be felt in its presence. Well, this would be for the occultist. Like this, I believe it will damage everyone. Ah! Great power, a boon at last. 15% damage, 10% accuracy, 5% critical. Until camping, no less. Scouting. Battle seems to be to this side, so here we go. A trap.
Ambushed by foul invention.
That we forgot to check. And a box with stashed heirlooms. And a bag which is empty. And the door for the final battle. Yep. So, a swine chopper, a Deus Ex piggy, a vomit piggy, and a madman. They all get together at the bar, and the Deus Ex piggy says, "You're gonna die!" But the hound's Harry decides to show him otherwise.
Devastating blow.
Devastating blow. And now some bleed out to help with the bleeding. 4 damage per round for 5 rounds. That's better. Let's add some judgment on that. Ooh, the madman dodged. So a plague grenade. Ah, this time you didn't dodge. Accusation.
Slow death.
Aha!
Unforeseen.
Well,
Unforgiving.
Doomsay. And Doomsay is also good. Ooh, where it hurts. How about you let me heal my people, huh?
Masterfully executed.
Masterfully executed. Masterfully executed, and you're dead. And some healing. You should have healed the Helion, but okay. Just kill him. Yep.
Be wary.
Another quest
Triumphant
completed.
pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Back to the hamlet.
Some experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them.
Indeed. Okay. Satanophobia, claustrophobia, flawed release, and fated. Fated is good.
Even these dirt
Free upgrade on buildings.
Put them to work.
I guess I'm going to maximize some sort of upgrade. Ooh, yep, that can be done. And here also not. In here also not. Training regiment reduces cost of skill training by 10%. That might be interesting. And blacksmith allows armor upgrades to rank 4. Allows weapon upgrades to rank 4. Okay, allow skill upgrades to rank 4. Nah. Let's reduce the cost. No, the cost is already at the minimum, so
Every
training
creature has a
regiment
weakness.
to reduce the cost of
The
training.
wise hero trains for what he will face.
Now, to remove the stress on this one, and this one needs to go for healing the rabies. Okay. As for stress, I don't think there's anyone else needing to treat the extra stress. We only have one healer available at this point, Healer Valence at level 3. So I guess that's it. Witch's Vial, Plague Doctor only. %8 accuracy, minus 5% max HP. 30% stun skill chance. And this stun skill chance also. And this Sun Cloak protection if torch above 75, 10 dodge if torch above 75, plus 10% stress. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay guys, we're gonna end today's stream for the Darkest Dungeon right here. thanks for watching. We did a couple more quests today to upgrade our people. We got everyone basically out of level 1. They are all at level 4, 3 and 2. Only a singular person at level 1 yet. That shouldn't be a problem, which means we are getting about to the level we need to be to do level 3 and above. So we'll continue this tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a good one and see you soon. See you guys.